When we're thinking about leveraging video and using it for educational purposes, where does that fit in with the multifamily industry moving forward? Because I think we're starting to see some of that type of stuff show up with different prop tech companies, but I know that you have
Yeah.
some specific thoughts about it, and I'd love to hear you.
Yeah. Well, in some ways it humanizes your content, like things where your property doesn't really have a persona, a personality, a representative, and there's really sometimes not a need for, but it does help engage where you are now focused on providing value to the renter, or prospect, right? Because you're no longer just somebody who's saying one bedroom floor plans, rent for 700 or 900. You're like, before you apply, these are some great three things that you may need to have before you show up to the property. And this is also something that you could repurpose on your other social media channels, because you could turn this into a blog post or just a general video about being a renter in a specific city or market. And so it's a different way of thinking about providing value. Think
Mm,
of, um, right now it's being accurate on details about rents, but maybe it could be important, um, prep or details before moving in. Like we've seen blogs about like
right.
move-in tips, but now we could probably focus more on like before you move in, these are some great things to consider. And it could be maybe about providing value about budgets. Like what would be an ideal budget range if you're looking to shop for this bedroom type or that bedroom type, or things that could be more accessible if you extend lease terms or concessions, explaining
Right.
what concessions are.
Yeah. But doing so in a way that is engaging, that leverages video, and as you said, it's not like a eight eight line bulleted list of stuff that no one's going to read, right?
Yeah, and there's tools now where you could even make it a lot more personable. Like, I think there's going to be a shift in like the quality and quantity of content that gets published over the next several years. Like, it's really been polished, a big shift for 4K because of YouTube. But I've seen tools now where you could just shoot something on your phone and send it to a specific renter, and you could personalize it with your property or
Mm,
the person's information.
yeah.
Uh, the the benefit to them is they feel a lot more seen. Like, well, instead of writing an email, I could just listen to the audio. I don't have to read everything through it, or I could watch it. Then now you're focused on maybe sometimes providing a hook and humor, because it's much more difficult to communicate humor and personality in just a dry text email.